This is another episode of Couch Chats. Hey guys, welcome back to Couch Conversations. I'm Tabiso.
I'm Mandla.
I'm Billy.
And this ghost.
Okay, so today's topic is club culture ruining the youth?
Rock, paper, scissors.
I don't know much about club culture because
Neither
I'm
do I.
underaged. So these three are going to be leading the conversation.
I'm probably the least knowledgeable out of the pack.
Come on, man. It's out there on the internet.
Yeah, guys, I know from TikTok videos. Other than that, I don't
So
know.
what do you know about club culture?
Yeah.
Going to the club.
What
And I know there's sections.
What happens in there?
Okay, it depends, man. Like, I think everyone has a different objective, you know. Some people want to go have a good time with their friends. Other people are trying to take someone home. Some people are trying to find a baby daddy. Some people are, it's really different. It's different. No?
I think you got
You got
the
a glimpse
framework.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like bottle girls and shit like that. That's all I know.
Billy, what do you understand about club culture?
Ish. Me, I feel like, again, from my experience with being in the club, I just feel like for the gents, when they go there, it's more of like a competition. Like, people are basically competing to show I can do it better than you can, because like you're gonna see one like a section of bros ordering maybe like Moe, and then the next one's gonna be like Azul, because like how what happens like when it's like it's momentum and all of that, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's a competition, and then it's like basically them flashing money to try and bag girls, because like a girl can basically move from a Moe section and go to an Azul section because, oh my goodness, that's where it's happening. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Alright, Ghost.
Club culture is hectic, man. Club culture is basically it's just the behavior that happens in the club, of living within a specific bar. Like there's a certain bar that you have to live up to when you're in the club. It's not like going to a normal place where there's just music playing and you just chill and relax. But it's like, if we're doing this, It's die hard. But yeah, club culture is just where every all these sick things are happening, where there's all these girls that you're trying to get to your section. It's all these expensive bottles that you're trying to cop, and there's the competition, which the competition I feel like it's debatable. As much as if we rock up in a club and the bros there are drinking the VS is your entry level Hennessy. It's like your VS and your Jaeger. And then we come in and you get your VSOP and Don Julio. It's not really competition, but it's also about what you drink. How far can your pockets go to what you can drink? Because if you're a person who has 500 rand, you obviously can't afford a bottle, but you stick to what you know and you'll buy your Coronas or whatsoever. But then if you're a person who has 50,000 rand, you're not going to settle for a Corona, but you're going to go for your Ace of Spades, your expensive.
How much is a bottle?
It depends which type of bottle you're looking for. But club bottles start from 1,000 rand. You get cheaper ones, but like
I wouldn't know.
they start from 1,000 rand. Those are your Jaegers, your Hennessy's, and then the more expensive the alcohol, you can go up to 20, 30. Because your Azul goes for, depends on clubs, 5,000 to 6,000 Azul, and then your Aces go for like 10, 13.
Crazy.
You know, so but it becomes a competition because you get the cool guys who are moneyed, who are actually doing something. If you get cool guys sitting next to each other, then it's gonna be a let's see who can do it more. You know, but sometimes like a fun thing. Let's
Yeah,
play.
yeah,
Let's see what happens. Yeah.
Martha?
Yeah, man. I don't know if I can say club culture is ruining the youth, but it's definitely like changed going out, like in general, you know, because obviously if you compare it, probably 2015, 16 in South Africa, I don't know how the landscape was in other places, but in South Africa, it wasn't like as big a thing as it is now. A lot of the competition stuff is it's sort of like self-imposed. If you go to a club or you go out, like Spirit said, like it's important, like if you know like how much you have, how much you want to spend, then it's like, you know, I'm there for a good time. And
Hey, Coast.
yeah, if you know like what you want to do, then all of that, it's cool and it's fine. But like if you go and you're sort of like a lost sheep, then you will become overwhelmed and like you'll have these like weird feelings. Because I've seen gents who like, or I've spoken to gents who were like, they were like seriously down on themselves because they were like, oh, we went to a club and these guys started, you know, going off and all the girls went to them and all that stuff. So yeah, that's unfortunately the climate that you're exposed to in those environments. But like, yeah, it's really not that bad. I think if you go out and you have fun within your limits, and yeah, then it's
But
not that bad.
to a certain extent, to answer the question, I think it is fucking up the youth because in a club, you're literally in a club with people of different ages, you know, people that are earning different salaries, whereas you still, as a teenager, or as a teen,
Young adult.
young
We're
adults.
Are we talking like 19, 18? Like
Yeah,
there?
if you're in varsity, then you're a young adult and you're getting an allowance at home, which is very stupid of you to go and take out all your allowance to go spend it on one night, which is what's happening, where people are prioritizing the shining, and then they go back to noodles type of thing. And it's like, is it really worth it? You know, because club scenes are never gonna end. We're gonna also grow to a point where we are the old ones making the moves, and there's really no pressure towards it. But then if you're attracted to what happens in there, you're bound to lose your mind and just use all your money up there. So it's to a certain extent it's fucking up the youth because people are pretending to be who they're not. Because
People who don't care, bro.
because I've seen people who on their Instagrams are so beautiful. They always on social media they're like the most beautiful
Everything is
people.
perfect.
Everything is perfect. But then a person comes to you and like, dude, can I borrow 500 rand? It's like, how are you borrowing 500 rand if you enjoying like this?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so it's it is messing up.
So what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer like the club, or do you prefer things like farmers markets, or
I
like
think
going to your friend's
it's
house?
I think you have to experience.
A mix is
A mix.
totally
Makes
the
sense.
best.
You know.
You have a preference.
And once you have your fair share of experiences on either or, you can be at a point where you're like, I'm more of
Fair
a
enough, yeah.
farmer's girl than a groove person. Because groove gets tiring. Like grooving for a whole year, the second year you're like, yo, I'm tired. But now you're open to going to your farmer's market, nah. Then to a certain age, you're like, no, I actually like the farmer's intimate vibe, you know. Because right now, most at a point where it's like, groove is nice, I enjoy groove, but I enjoy games nights more. Like, let's just be 20 or 15, just sit down, enjoy, play games, relax.
But it is an experience you should like
Yeah, you should.
definitely have and expose yourself to. It's cool.
For me, if we're talking about groove that I would actually enjoy, as if it's like a concert, not like the club. Like it's a concert.
Like your Hey Neighbor type of
and
vibe.
sorry.
Like your Hey Neighbor type of
Yeah,
vibe.
you know, like artists are going to perform and all of that. Because there you're not really compelled to be around people who drink alcohol. If you don't drink alcohol and stuff like that, you can just chill, drink your mocktail, your juice and whatever, and enjoy the performances. with a club, it's like, everybody's doing the same thing, more or less. Well, 90% of the time, you know. So for me, I prefer like concerts, and yeah.
Yeah, also I feel like don't clubs get so hot? Because it's like one room, no?
They do. You get it's hot. Because even clubs are not. Some of them are not really big space, but it's like the size of this room
Yeah, that's
With
the
like
whole club.
bathrooms
with bathrooms.
That's the whole club.
Actually.
and the bar.
That's the whole
Yeah,
club.
maybe let's add the balcony
Yeah.
and the toilet.
Because that's not big though.
Yeah, that's like the size. That's literally the size of a
One
club.
club.
That's why you get bouncers at the door, like controlling access. Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because
Damn.
you can only have 100 people and you can't have more than that. Because it gets packed to a point where you can't even move.
In the toilets, the crazy. Club toilets are so disgusting, bro. Oh my goodness.
They're very
Do
disgusting.
people actually have sex in there?
Yes.
Yeah. But now I think now it
I mean, if you can,
but
now it's
now there's more security in bathrooms.
Yeah.
So it's
Because
very
of the stories that
yeah.
happen there as well and all of that.
so there's a lot of security now. But clubbing is hectic.
Can I just bring something controversial for?
Wait, can I ask a question first?
Okay, no.
Would you guys judge if I became a bottle girl?
That's what I was about to touch.
But
I definitely would.
look, I'm not one to judge. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, a bag is a bag. You know, but personally, as your brother, I don't think I would let you and I would allow for you to be in that scene, because being a bottle, it's not just bringing bottles, but you see someone paying 100,000 rand for the bill, you know, and it can be easily attracted to that to a point where you start exchanging numbers with the person. You start getting money from the side. You start seeing the guy. You start being exposed to a different scene of life, which could be very difficult for you to come back from. You know, so a bag is a bag, but then what happens around that bag is what is
Very
more
important.
concerning.
That's
I'll
valid.
tell you
Yeah, that's
now,
valid.
bro, like with like bottle girls now, what I've seen in Pretoria is like the guys who are spending like a lot of money, they don't really respect the bottle girl. You know what I mean? Like the guy can call you to a section to order something and then end up like grabbing you at places and stuff like that. So personally, I wouldn't advise you go there. I mean, you're not gonna go there.
So if you started speaking to a Han, and then later on you discover that she's a bottle girl,
I'm dipping.
Yo, for real?
I'm dipping.
Really?
I am dipping. A lot of things happen there, bro. Would you date a bottle girl?
I think it's the same question as would you date a stripper?
Would you date a stripper?
No.
Why?
What?
Why wouldn't
Why are you even asking?
Why? I want to know why.
bro.
I think it's a valid question. Why?
No, we're derailing from this conversation.
Honestly, I want to know now.
I think we'll catch that on the next episode.
Yeah, we'll designate an episode for that.
But being a bottle girls, man, respect the hustle, push. But if you lose focus to what you to your job description, you can literally have a turnaround and have a difficult life. Because bottle girls, you must also remember, if you invest in your bottle girl, you are required to be in the club from Thursday to Sunday, Monday.
Crazy hours.
And it's crazy hours, like late at nights. And where are you getting the rest? Where are you getting the time to study? When are you getting the time to go to school? When are you getting your me time?
Yeah.
To just be you and enjoy. So it's one of, if you get exposed
and it
exposed
comes
to,
with like a stigma as well. Like,
Yeah.
bro, it's
Valid.
a whole thing, man. So
You're less respected as a bottle girl.
You know, we should actually have an episode about that.
What do you mean?
Respectability politics.